where do you see
I'll try.
powerlifting? Actually, I wish somebody had have asked me when I was, at 30, where do you see powerlifting fitting into the rest of your life? Because so far, like, you've done this for over a third of your life now. This is a big part of your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been almost a decade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy.
So, like,
Wow.
in 10 years' time, when we're talking, when I'm super old, when everything's like completely white, not just grey and white, and you might look like you've aged a year, probably you'll still look young and look good. So you turn in 40, like, do you want to be powerlifting still at 40? Yeah.
Still,
Would
yeah.
is the
I
competitive
think
aspect then, is
so.
that the driver, or like what would keep you in powerlifting for the next 10 years?
How do I put this? I think back then when I was still a junior, I want to be pushing these numbers because like I see other juniors and other opens in like the 74s, they're doing these crazy numbers that I can't even fathom. Like it's just something beyond my imagination. Like how do you even unrack that? Like I just find it cool. So I was just like, you know what? Those guys are cool. I want to be like them. I want to compete against them, got the records, whatnot. But then, there's just periods when you sort of like you understand your craft. You've dabbled long enough to the point where you already see the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Mm,
but you're still doing it, Like off season got me thinking, like multiple off season got me thinking sometimes, like, you know, why am I doing this sport? Like, number
mhm.
one is it takes a lot of time. It
It
sucks a lot
does.
of energy out of you. Like, yeah, you actually
It
commit a lot
drains
of
a lot of
things,
cash from your bank
but
account as well.
but it doesn't guarantee you anything back. Yeah, I was like pausing and I was like, why am I doing this? You gotta be a special kind of stupid, Leo. Well, you guess what? Well, guess what? That's when I know it's love, and I do think that powerlifting has shaped me to be the person who I am today. And I think like without powerlifting, I would be a totally different person. Can't even imagine what I'll be, And the special part of it is the powerlifting sort of like found me. Well, maybe I found powerlifting, but I didn't know it was powerlifting until someone told me that. So I felt that powerlifting is a special thing that came to my life. It's a blessing and it's a privilege to still be doing what I'm doing. I've seen a lot of people come and go, like, is this hardening? So I always tell myself every time I feel demotivated when I train, remember that you're doing this for yourself. No one forced you to do it, but every training day that you can actually do is a blessing. So don't waste any second thinking about like, yeah, I'm not going to do it.
I love that. That's great. It really is. Like, I think that's how did Daniel Macri, when we spoke about it, he called it getting bitten by the iron snake. It's like, the venom's in you. Like, it's hard to tell when, but there's somewhere along the line, there's like, you can't not do this now. There's something that just keeps on pulling you back in, and I don't think it is the competing either. I think there's something about just lifting and having that structure in your life that is just inherently good and feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like when people actually ask me, like, non-gym goers, they're actually dumbfounded. Like, bro, how do you even
Yeah,
spend two,
right.
3 hours in the gym? I was
Oh,
like, I don't know. To me, it's relaxing. Like training for me is meditation. That's literally what it
well,
feels like.